Last time on Metaphor ReFantazio.
There's no place for parasites like you in a new world!
You know, Ragnus, don't even say he's still hot. I mean... Ow, okay, fine. I'll focus on the fight. And now back to the story. Hello and welcome to the channel. We're back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last episode, we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. I wasn't sure if we were getting into a fight or story events once we walked past those doors, but either way, I kinda wanted to break from the extra long recording sessions. That was the first one in a while that's only been an hour long. The fact that it won't let us leave makes me think it won't be a fight, because our MP is dangerously low, and it won't let us restore it. Anyway, whether it's a fight or not, I think we're gonna play straight to the end after this. So let's go.
It's all well.
Past us is the throne room, where Luis waits. We cannot turn back now. Are you prepared? Let's go.
I'm heading out.
We'll get the royal scepter back for certain. There's no way we'll let him do as he pleases any longer. So, Luis, what have you been dying to tell us? I'm curious.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share.
You may not be able to avoid it entirely, but you can also not cause more than necessary. I think you're just using that mindset as an excuse.
That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome.
You're not wrong there.
The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lives. There is no cure but destruction.
That's where you're wrong.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong and force? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor?
I have some ideas, namely that it's fueled by the populace's anxieties.
One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew magla not from its wielder, but from the masses?
Looks like I was spot on. Also, I feel a sneeze building up, but it's not coming out, so sorry if that just randomly fires off in the middle of a cutscene.
That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible.
Yeah?
Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
It became a passive force that they were dependent on?
Absurd. And how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
Sure, but they weren't really given the chance to do otherwise.
That's who they really are.
So the king's servants created the massive magla flow from the vast magla throughout the kingdom, but that in itself was born of the people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people.
In a corrupt form that makes them into humans?
Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged, with powers and will burning ever brighter.
That wasn't really a direct result of your spell. It was just part of the circumstances that made us flee and go back to the prince.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
Only a means to an end.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince.
Hell no.
Born of Elton blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Oh, I just remembered something that I completely forgot to mention. Just gonna throw out there, regarding the Seeker, the one in that scroll, was there any indication that they were male? Because if not, they could be the Elden Queen. Just because we haven't gotten a name for her. The last time I ignored the fact that we didn't get a name for something, it was the Prince, who turned out to be us, so I'm not gonna let that slide without mentioning it.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I don't seek its destruction.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities.
Yeah, but also the people those things helped. Take Stroll and Hulkenberg, for instance, on family honor.
The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
That's false fairness.
The fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it, Luis. It's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die?
Exactly.
If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different.
Ooh.
Be silent.
Struck a nerve there.
I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
What's happening?
Whoa. Oh boy.
The royal scepter? But how?
Did it normally look like that? Also, wow, the title screen music.
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
Off he goes. Quest clear, Skybound Avatar Conquest. Luis waffled on about his solipsistic ideals before disappearing into a storm of magla. I can't just sit here twiddling my thumbs. After him!
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Are we gonna push through using our archetypes?
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters.
The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
Oh, aspirants to the throne.
Dad, about time you spoke up.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Are you gonna help us deal with that?
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this.
Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
That kind of backfired.
Oh, Prince. My son.
Oh, you're finally acknowledging me.
If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis.
Okay, good. You're not wallowing in your own self-pity.
That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
Skybound
His
Hope.
Majesty's magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
This visual is so cool.
Hey! He's running that way! Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make
Sheesh.
them understand!
'Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
Ugh, self-declared.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
Yeah.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
Yep, everyone's gotta do their part.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
It's all we can do.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play.
Really the only one we've got.
For modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
One shot is all we need.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
As ever.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the scepter's gathered magla. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
Nope.
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's give it a shot.
Save the country. I must defeat Luis and save the country, but first I'll have to get past the Magla storm to reach him. I should prepare thoroughly and wait for our day of departure.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Oh boy, buckle up for another story.
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the royal scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamics reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit.
But wait, there's more.
So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the royal scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home.
Yep.
So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Oh, also I noticed something. Back when I was editing that video when we went to the Sanctum, his old family name was Caradrius, the same name as his Gauntlet Runner. I mean his Skyrunner.
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the Ancient Sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk. Like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Agreed.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh?
I've gotta be.
In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Look at what
Whoa.
Luis has made there. Unbelievable.
A big red dot.
We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
What's that about?
Worldly wisdom, unlock the entire map. Tyrant Star. A storm of magla created by the royal scepter. Luis awaits a final confrontation in its eye.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 7 days remain.
The final week.
The deadline?
We have a few days until the day of the hero dawns. I want to be sure we're in tip-top shape before then so we can cut through the massive magla and give Luis what he deserves. Do not forget that Luis wields the royal scepter. We will truly need all of our strength and talents to win this fight. Just means we gotta be at the top of our game, don't it? Anything we're missing, now's the time to find it.
We gotta prep.
After everything that's happened, we definitely cannot allow Luis to become king. Let's make sure we're ready. Don't leave anything undone. Of course. Approaching the decisive battle. The final decisive battle will take place on October 26th, a day before the day of the hero, when the new king will be crowned. Defeating Luis will require substantial strength and power. Spend time with your followers and travel the world to prepare your party. Just 6 days until our final battle. Ooh, I'm getting nervous.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, we'll win.
Pardon?
I said we'll win! Oh, it's a sale day. Wow, I'm not sure if there's anything we need to buy.
Let's go!
Let's go to the Igniter shop. I should talk to a few people. You guys were planning to help the Death Cult, weren't you? Hey, when will it be time? Is God still going to show up? Strange. I haven't gotten word from the others. I shouldn't fear the worst, but I'm tired of this shite pit world. Someone take me from this place.
We got a mother of all storms a-brewing.
Oh, you haven't even seen it. We can't crane our necks up enough to see that magla storm. Haha, the weather's absolutely gorgeous today. And look what we have here. There's the prince just over there. Aw, isn't he just adorable? Luis will kill you soon enough, though. Yeah, haha. Those people are absolutely manic. Restless woman. I knew it. I saw this coming all along. As soon as you stepped foot in the city, everything in this country was upended. It's you. It's all because of you. Give it back. Bring back the way things were before you appeared. When we had peace. I will. It's already too late. But those words of yours, you weren't lying, were you? You can't turn back time, can you? Probably not. You're the only one we can rely on now. For an Elder to be our last hope. This country must truly be in a sorry state. It's awful to think about, but prove me wrong, boy. Save this country.
Right?
She can't help insulting us to the very end, but she's not completely wrong this time. This is our responsibility. We've got things to be appraised. Probably not really worth the trouble at this point. Your Highness, welcome. As you may already know, the igniters sold at our shop are all sold with limiters on them. However, much like before, we have been instructed to sell you igniters without limiters, because of our strong faith in you. Our field representative has changed a good deal after being struck by your Highness's light. Our profits have plummeted, and yet, in the long run, we trust Brigida Locaon's research to steer us toward a brighter future. We have faith in her. Additionally, it seems the representative has developed a certain fondness for you. I've been instructed to allow you to make purchases from our entire stock of igniters. I hear a voice within my mind. Igniters are wasted on the rich and their indulgent hobbies. They'll find much better use in your hands. I have some news that you may be pleased to hear. It has been decided that, starting immediately, our customers will be able to purchase our igniters at discounted rates.
Here.
There's a little point in raising prices for you. You're an exception here. Sheesh, it's been forever since I came here. Inferno Igniter. I wish I could see what these skills actually do. Oh, Cherubic Igniter. Multi-Target Almighty. Seraphic Igniter. Sheesh. 594,000 Reeve. Mage Omniscience. Probably Megidolon. Soma Igniter. Mage Stored Power. Again, I don't know what that does. I'm not sure if it's even worth it. Reduce the damage from being hit by your weakness. Not bad. Reduce the damage from being hit by your weakness. If she gets that plus the other thing, she's gonna be very hard to take down. Even if she gets hit by a weakness. We can't do anything but wait for the final battle to take place on the day of the hero. I'm sure you must be tense. How about some meditation? I wish I could. Hello, Guido. Today is the day of rest. It does not take a trained eye to see that you are not devotees, but regardless, I shall offer you a discounted rate for our goods. What do you have? Oh, Balm of Life. I might need those. What have you got to say? Even during dark times such as this. No, precisely at times like these, there are a great many believers who seek out the church. As one who is powerless, all I can do is be here for them, and offer my prayers of victory for the ones who would fight on their behalf. Aw, we have your support. Nice. Now let's see what we can... Oh wow, I forgot about these. I might get this for Basilio, just to make him unbelievably powerful. Edge of Calamity, an extra 60 strength.
Oh, nice.
This significantly increases fire attack strength, we'll get that too. Lance of Judgment. Increases the chance of counter skills activating, yes. These must be our ultimate weapons. Increases damage against human-type monsters. I think that might come in handy. Let's push Basilio's power even further. Give him this on top of what he's already got.
Ah, I get it.
I get it. You want me to have the power to crush literal diamonds. Okay, and I can also just side grade it. I'm out of Heavenly Water, so I can't get these. Could have been nice to have, but whatever. I'm curious what the weapon and armor shops might have. You! Forget it. I make it a point not to pry, and your money's still good here. Speaking of which, it's Atlus Day, so it'll go even a little further. Ah, yes. We've received word that you're one of the Lakeon Magic Association's clients. Regrettably, we have a policy of giving their patrons a discount. I think I already have most of the stuff. Oh, your highness. What an honor it is to meet you. Have you come for the Atlus Day discounts? An auspicious day for both of us, then. Oh, that's right. Brigida Lakeon sent us a notice, stating we should offer you our armors at a discounted rate. My, she must really like you. I've already got really good stuff. Now we've got to just pass the time. Hey, Basilio.
Dan?
Luis is waiting for us up there. Suppose that there's one thing you can count on the man for, he'd never run from a fight. Hey, Maria. Mister, this is going to be your last fight, right? Miss Fabian said so. Please do your best. I'm sure Papa is in the sky watching over you. And I'm cheering for you, too. Way up in the sky, above all this red nonsense. The Day of the Hero is the anniversary of the coronation of the first king. It's the perfect day for a decisive battle for the crown.
What now?
But now is I want to talk to all of my supporters. Can I still teleport to them?
Yeah.
I sense a strong bond between Stroll and me. No, I have to find them manually. Well, luckily I know where everyone hangs out, except for our party members. Oh, well, there's Hulkenberg.
So,
All that remains is to settle this with Luis on the Day of the Hero. Use what time is left to you that we might leave with no regrets. There are those whose fate still lies with the prince, so stand tall and give Luis what he has always deserved. And I've got to check this place at night. They have good stuff. Hey, kid. Hey, Elda, why is everyone doing such bad things? A lot of people are dying. Everyone says it's the Elda's fault, but that's not true, is it? Sorry, I said lots of mean things to you before. I feel bad, so... Please, can you make everyone stop? I'm trying. Oof, an unidentified corpse. Look at these poor people, left for dead in a place like this without even getting a proper burial. Anything back here? Oh wow, wonder how long that's been there.
I'm asking you.
People are standing up for us. Oh, this is one easy way to find my party members.
Hey.
We must await the day of our battle. Do what you must now so that we can approach it without regret. People seem pretty chipper here. Oh, another gold beetle. I might be able to get the last reward for these. A cranky fairy.
Okay.
Ah, no matter where I go, the vibes are so bad I end up in a terrible mood. And everyone's so weird. What's up with them anyway? They'll all get back to their normal self soon though, right? Totally. And just like that, they were gone. Oh. Katharina. I'll put bounties on the rich, leave collection to Katharina, the nation's greatest bounty hunter. Almost nostalgic to see this now, isn't it? She talked a pretty big game when we first met her, but meeting you really made her see the light, so maybe her participating in the tournament was a good thing, huh? What are you doing?
I guess it's over then.
When I try to speak, my words get stuck. It makes people not want to waste their time with me, you can? But even so, Barton still spoke with me. Anything troubling you, he asked? Wanted to hear from a parapist like me. Who knew he was the friendly sort? He's a bloody good man, Barton is. Damn right he is. Hello, Captain. Having a single strong leader in power may have its benefits, but so does having many people talk and come to a decision together. Each system has its trade-offs.
If so then.
I want to take responsibility for the people and make decisions based on what they have to say. I think that's best, really. Hey, Neuros.
Clock's ticking, chum.
This strange fate you and Luis share. It's time it was brought to a proper end. If you've any loose ends to tie up first, lad, now's the time. I'll take you everywhere and anywhere you want to go. Don't be shy about it, just say the word. You know, Morris probably got something to say.
Where was I?
In this moment, the world hangs on a precipice of great change, doesn't it? I know not if for the better or worse. Whatever the truth, the hearts of the people are fighting to transform the world. Perhaps they have lost themselves to their anxiety and seek to snuff out any threat. Perhaps now they face their anxieties and seek happiness for all in spite of them. Either way, I hope to see a new utopia realized. Only you can decide the principles that define it. I pledge to help in any way I can. Above all, I sincerely hope for your safety from the bottom of my heart. We might as well go see a Denny. Hey, thanks for your support, by the way. Hey, look who's back. You know, I felt that sinister presence in the Dragon Temple disappear. I never realized the Forsaken Tower, the Spire of Blind Faith, and the Tower of Insolence were all connected to the Dragon Temple. You know, in hindsight, they are called Trial of the Dragon. Even after all that, you're looking quite cheery. Seems undergoing that trial did you some good. We earned a nice reward and got to hear an interesting story, so it was well worth it. And we have you to thank for telling us about the towers of Denny. I'm happy I could be of service. And allow me to thank you for ridding the Dragon Temple of that strange presence. I know there's still more to do on your journey. I'm confident that no matter what comes up, you'll find a way through. Now, is there anything I can help with? I'd like to talk.
We haven't much time.
The sky is an ill omen. We're in the midst of disasters many. I can feel it through my staff. Please tell me, what is happening in the country right now? And how is Yufa? Regarding Yufa, I updated a Denny on how Yufa's been recently.
That...
Oh, is that right? So you and Yufa exchanged another handshake. And this time... Yes, I see. What do you see? Please, tell me what it means.
Yes.
She didn't explain the other meaning to you yet? I'm sorry, but it would be boorish of me to tell you the meaning myself.
I see.
You know, it may actually be for your benefit that she hasn't told you the other meaning. In the worst case scenario, I don't even want to imagine it, but it's possible something could happen to her in the battle to come. Uh-oh. At that time, if you knew the meaning of her handshake, it would likely add to the suffering you'd already be experiencing. So she may be waiting to tell you, waiting for all this fighting to be over. Yeah, I'm over-speculating. In any case, I can tell you it's not an unpleasant meeting, this handshake. And personally, I was very happy to hear the two of you shared it. Aw, Adeni is smiling knowingly. I've got to survive the final battle. I need to marry my cute, three-eyed not girlfriend. We're going to Altabury. I've been curious about the play. Hey you! Yes, you, the traveler. Do me a favor. Think you could whip up a cute little snowman right here for me? You want us to make you a snowman? Well, I wanted to make one to show my daughter, but each of my bungling attempts look like half-burned effigies. Building a snowman, picturing a shape in your mind, then giving it physical form. It sounds tough but gratifying. Envisioning the snowman's finished form may help improve my imagination. Let's do it.
Thanks.
You'll help? Thank you. I'm thinking the play can only be seen at night. My daughter requested a cat-like snowman. I know it may be a bit complicated, but I'm counting on you.
Really?
So a snow cat. We've got our work cut out for us, but let's give it a shot. Let's start with the body. What shape should we make it? I don't know what paunchy means, but a big round cat sounds adorable.
Look at that.
And the slender one might be difficult to make in the snow. Let's make it round and paunchy.
Really?
You do remember we're making a cat, right? We can make a fat cat, but maybe it'll still work. Let's give it a try.
Let's see.
Okay, body's done, the head's next. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a cat's head? Triangular ears, a pointy headscarf. What? We need some cute triangular ears.
No kidding.
That's true. Pointy ears are the trademark feature of a cat. Let's slap them on.
All right.
Now that we've got our body and head, we're practically there. But right now it's a little plain, no? Maybe if we add stylistic flourish.
Then...
Alright, what direction should we go in to finish it up? Make it feel alive.
So that means...
I want it to feel alive.
I don't know if we can.
Feel alive? A snow cat? Can we really pull that off? I mean, artistically? Oh boy, guess we won't know till we try. I feel we got a little carried away by the artistic vision. Maybe we should try to fix it up so it's less avant-garde. That just looks like a regular snowman. Phew. Well, I think that should do it.
Say!
Hey there, how's that snowman coming?
I see.
This commonplace run-of-the-mill ice sculpture, it's...
Oh, wow!
Wow, it's a snowman. Indeed it is. It's a classic, plain snowman. Very by the book.
Yep.
Well, you met everyone's expectations. That's good, at least. I feel like my imagination has increased a little.
All right.
That'd be more than a little. I spent some time admiring the finished snowman. Alright, let's track down the rest of my followers. Basilio, do you've got something new to say at night?
Hey!
When the dust clears, how about we have a party? A proper purpose bash. We'll cook up a storm, sing, drink, laugh until the whole city's shaken. It's the laughs I want to remember. I just want to talk to my followers once and then go straight to the final battle. He's usually here, right? Yep, there you are. I should like to share a leisurely toast with you once the dust settles. Don't let me forget, And you'll be drinking tea, naturally. Yeah, despite all this, I'm still underage. No alcohol for me. It's strange. I didn't expect my people to be this pumped about having to make their own living. Maybe that's what they mean by owning your own happiness? Same goes for laws and political views, I suppose. You gotta have a stake in it, not have them thrust upon you. My employees have been busy devising igniters for general use in daily life, and as children's playthings. Nothing of practical use for you, I'm afraid. I sincerely hope you accomplish your mission soon. Past all the bloodshed, there's a peaceful life waiting for you, with all our creations to ease your mind. Anything new here? Haha. To think His Highness would grace us at the shop in particular. I offer a discount on Idol's Day. That's not insulting, is it? Ah, right. Got word from our mutual friend Alonzo. He says to give you a discount, and if that's what he wants, that's what I'll do. Alonzo asked me for another favor on your behalf, by the way. He wants me to let you in on any special deals we might have. I hear a voice within my mind. These sorts of shops always have something of a secret menu. It'd be a shame to lose out on it, Hey, where are you? Not telling. Bye-bye now. Thanks to Magic Shop Dealmaker, I have the chance to buy valuable items. Of what kind? Reduces the turn icon cost of synthesis. How much for 4? 288,000. That's pretty cheap, all things considered. Oh wow, Dodger Ring. Dodging an attack depletes all of the attacker's turn icons. Inferno Amulet resists fire damage, resists ice damage, electric, wind, light, somehow no darkness one. This stuff could be good. Especially this one. We're not gonna equip it just yet. 120,000 for each. Yeah, let's get 4 of each of these. Might as well. I got nothing else to use my money on. I'll buy these just in case. And this. These items are very good. I might as well buy them. If items carry over to New Game Plus, it would be a good idea to buy these. That's all our preparations complete. Let's go watch a play now. It's nice for these chat boxes to be encouragement for once. It took the end of the world for it to happen, but still good. Okay.
Idiot
Peasants.
Sheesh. The disdain in that guy's voice. This is the Opera House. They have 5 plays in rotation, but I'm sure they're all basically just Sanctus propaganda. Anything sound like a good time? Let's go with The Fairy's Reward. This play is called The Fairy's Reward. It's about a young man who saves a fairy. I mean, I already like this protagonist based on the title alone. I'm sure it'll be a nice feel-good story. If I watch this play, my tolerance should raise. Admission costs 1,500 reeve. What do you say? Let's find seats.
Well then.
Okay, let's head in. The Fairy's Reward is about a play that's apparently about a kind-hearted young man who meets a fairy. Oh dear fairy, your wing is hurt, is it not? Allow me to tend to the wound and bandage it up. Closure, closure. My thoughts turn to that fairy. I wonder if she was able to return to her hometown. Oh, a knock at the door. Whomever could it be at this late hour? Apologies for the intrusion, sir, but would you happen to have a room to let? In return, I offer you the beautiful fabrics that I will weave. My, you are ever so beautiful. And you promised me gifts as well. Of course, you are welcome here for as long as you desire. Wow, he's letting a complete stranger stay at his house. I can't tell if he's good-natured or just naive. Sir, you have broken my one request, which was to not enter the room whilst I am weaving. Forsooth, you're a fairy. Oh my, was all of this done as remuneration for the aid I offered before? With my true nature now known, I can stay here no longer. I bid you farewell, good sir. These possessions mean nothing without you here. Following the teachings of Sanctism, I shall distribute these fabrics to the people. And so the young man who did not discriminate against the fairies was thus elevated to sainthood.
I see.
I mean, I guess what he did was admirable, but you don't need to be religious to be nice to fairies. Inspired by the man's selfless goodwill, I felt my own tolerance grow.
All right.
The flat 2,000 boost. As we made our way back to the others, Galka and I discussed our thoughts on the play. You know, I was going to watch the others, but it really is just Sanctism propaganda. The day of the hero's nearly here. Can't help but be anxious when I think about that. Stop that! We can't be anxious now!
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. We're all in this together. Can I just pass the time by sleeping? There's nothing else I'm really wanting to see, so let's beeline towards the end of the game.
Good night.
We're gonna be very well rested for the final battle. As we draw closer to our battle with Luis, I find myself unable to enjoy food and drink.
Good night.
Rest well.
Okay?
Only 4 days left until our final battle. Victory is ours for sure, and to prove we're strong enough, testing our skills at the Colosseum might be good.
Right.
We've already done that. Losing isn't an option. Alright, back to sleep for me.
Good night.
Hello, Hulkenberg.
I believe in you.
Were you watching me sleep? Never mind that. The city has regained a measure of calm. I am certain that its former energy and industry shall soon follow. Cool. I'm going back to sleep. Can you please leave the room? It is my duty as your knight to watch over you. Not while I sleep. You can guard the room from outside.
Good night. Ready?
We've only got 3 days left to make use of until our fight with Luis. Are you sure you want to sleep through all of them? Yes. Let's make sure we don't leave anything behind.
Sure.
I intend to have no regrets when I'm done.
Good night.
Hello, Yufa. I wonder what sort of emotions are coursing through Luis tonight. Me? I couldn't bear it if I were alone and without allies. What is he sleeping on? Probably not a bed as comfortable as this.
Good night.
Your exploits have reached my ears, and it sounded like you could use some support. Here's some money for a new pillow. Thank you very much.
How you feeling?
No matter how much we'd hope otherwise, we've only got 2 days remaining. Let's make sure we do everything we can before the final battle.
We have to.
I'll do what I must. And what I must do is get proper rest.
Good night.
You know, something funny that I think an RPG should do at some point, when you can sleep like this, is to make you immune to sleep status for, like, a certain duration because you slept so much already.
Good night.
So,
The day of the hero draws close. Regardless of whether you're feeling excitement or dread, today will be the last day we have to prepare ourselves. Tomorrow we take on Luis, and the next day the new king will be decided. The world Luis wants must never come to be. That much is certain. I am confident that we will succeed. We are bolstered by each other's strength, while Luis must stand on his own.
I'm going.
Let us live well on this final day, so that no matter how the new king is decided, we may greet the dawn with a smile on our hearts.
It's time.
Tomorrow's the day of our final battle. If you need to get ready, today's the day to do it.
Yeah.
Right, I know.
And then...
Don't forget to turn in any requests you might have been sitting on.
What now?
Kinda late to be telling me that. I didn't forget anything, did I? Okay, no. It's just the main story quest. Thanks for stressing me out, Gallica. I gotta go sleep it off now. Like you weren't gonna sleep all day anyway. Straight to bed.
Good night.
Rest well. I don't think it's possible for me not to. Oh, hey, Barden.
Finally.
Did you just call me Barden? I meant Battling. Well, we finally have the Lords of Oceania and Monterio on board.
You could say.
Both are rotten to the core, mind, but all the same, they remain the sovereign lords of the principalities. Time is short, so we can't afford to overlook their influence and connections. We'll have them speak out against the rioting in the cities. It should help contain the situation, if only a little.
Whoa!
Nice work, Battling.
Ah.
It's not the first time I've thought this, Ragnus, but I'm glad to have met you and to stand beside you now. I've always had a rebellious streak, you know? I was a fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. I was just avoiding confrontation. Learning a bit too late that maybe I've wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like that. But in the end, you did turn and face it. Yes, well, meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slant or bias.
Isn't that...
That struggle, the anxiety, is what causes magla to swell up from the heart, and facing those fears is what turns magla into magic.
I guess.
I wish people could learn that it's natural to feel anxious, not something to be afraid of. Right, but in the incredibly, very tiny, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic or whatever he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human.
How goes it?
Why, I'd rip my heart right out of my own chest. Show him then and there I'd rather die than be turned into a monster. Careful what you wish for. Ripping your heart out of your chest is kind of a requirement to wield an archetype.
What?
Let's not put that into the world. Huh. I only say it because I have faith that you'll save me well before it comes to that, your highness.
So!
Well, tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
If you have any final things to say to anyone, best to do it now. I'd hate for you to head to your big to-do with regrets.
All good.
Yeah, we might not get another chance. Why not spend time with someone? Why not spend time with everyone?
Let's go see.
This is probably our last chance to relax like this. I suggest talking to everyone so you can push forward without regrets. I did that like 5 days ago. And while you're at it, if you have any completed requests you haven't reported back on, tonight's the night.
What now?
What now is we gotta save. I've also gotta get some water. God, I feel like I haven't drinking anything in like a week. That's because you haven't, Ragnus. Okay, so 2 questions. Can I spend time with everyone and can I teleport to them? If I can only do one, I'd like to talk to Maria. It'll all be okay, right, mister? And that's why I'm picking you, because you're probably the most scared about this. Mister, don't you have a big job tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I want to talk. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy and all. Yay, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day, I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and then... Oh yeah, one of the nice men who came by to get food said he found a job. He makes plates now. And then, take your time.
It'll be fine.
You don't have to tell me all at once. Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but now, everyone in town's been kinda scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have even been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things will get worse. They say, a child can't get anything done, but that's not true, is it? Not with you all at my side.
It'll be fine.
Even if I couldn't do it alone, there's nothing I can't do with everyone at my side.
I see.
Right. Then you have my support too, mister. How can I help though? Oh, I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them about a place where we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before, like they've got nowhere to go, and everybody else is just out to judge them or hurt them. But mister, you said you make a country without all that, where it'll be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone. If I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better? I think so.
Right.
I think that will definitely help.
Yeah.
Okay then, I'll tell everyone as soon as I can starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister. Hey Fabian.
Maria?
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you went to give him, okay? Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Here you go. For you, mister. Handmade charm. Aw, I made it with Miss Fabian. It'll make sure you and everybody else comes back safe and sound. I'll return as the king. Thank you. The next time you see me, I'll be king. I sewed it myself stitch by stitch. Oh, it's sewn? That's awesome. It's kinda messy, but I try my best. Don't look inside, it's kinda embarrassing. Okay then. Maria was feeling embarrassed, so I reassured her and said goodbye. Okay, I can talk to everyone. I'll talk to Fabian too. When this is all over, we can celebrate with everyone and hold a huge feast. Yes! I want to put my all into this, so I'll get started with the preparations immediately. Everything has been put on hold until after tomorrow's decisive battle. If you have something you need to do, it's best to do it now while you still can. Hulkenberg, since you're here?
So,
At last.
it's finally time.
Tomorrow, we finally decide this once and for all. There's something I should like to talk with you about under the circumstances. Perhaps you join me just outside the gate? We've visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time. You fought Rodanth.
Well, sure.
You fought with Rodanth here.
Yes,
Indeed, and following our clash, he was taken into custody. It pains me to say that Grand Triad is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say the issue is only worsened without Rodin present. 'Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people, and even the previously civically minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities. It only bears its fangs when we are most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I put many beasts to the sword, yet the method for subduing the creature known as fear still eludes me. Learn to live with it. There's no person that isn't fearless. I think the best we can do is learn to live with it.
I see.
To live alongside it rather than gripped by it requires the fortitude that is most difficult to achieve. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame. At times, I shut my eyes to the world and fell to my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner convinced that I had found strength, until at last I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know so very many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. I've come to depend on and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that, on some level, this brings me some shame? I think you've gotten stronger.
No.
In my eyes, you've undoubtedly become stronger.
Indeed.
Indeed. I fought so long to protect others, and now find myself with allies who shield me in turn. 'Tis an experience that made me realize all that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be the sole vessels of power, such as Louis or Rodin, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but it also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You've protected me countless times, when I believed it was my duty to protect you. I owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
That's why.
Our time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me, as I do them. You finally realized? You finally come to realize that?
I thank you.
Haha. You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you, as a true knight of the king. I swear this to you, and as proof of my bond, I present you with this. Knight's Memorandum. Alcest bestowed it upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight, perhaps one might call it a knight's soul even, is inscribed.
You see?
Your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bars your way will not be so black and white as Louise. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across this land who push their fears and anxieties onto people like His late Majesty and Louise. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone such as you.
'Tis all right.
I offer little in comfort, except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. I hope you never forget that. With our sense of trust in each other deepened, Hulkenberg and I return to the inn. Let's get the tough voices out of the way first. Katharina, you're next. That guy, he's keeping his chin up, ain't he? Hello.
You know something?
Heard you're going to face off against that blighter Louise. Well, I for one think you've got him whipped. Oh, say, there was something I want to tell you. Got a minute?
Hey, so...
Hey, remember how I said I had something to tell you? Yeah, that's why we're here, isn't it? Well, the educational program we founded is really doing aces. Congratulations. Congratulations. I know you've been working really hard.
Many thanks.
Thanks. I do admit I got my nose to the grindstone a lot lately. Just goes to show we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing and deceiving. You taught me that, you know. It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and opened up shop.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to take up something new just to keep up. You'll do something new?
What?
Are you thinking of pursuing a new line of work? Well, yeah, you know, at this point, I'm done bounty hunting. But you're so good at it. And I've been thinking on another thing I once told you. That we're allies fighting for this country. Our paths are different, but we got a common goal. Got a couple of thoughts running loose in my noggin, actually. If you become king, I think I'll journey abroad.
If you want my opinion...
I bet someone in charge could use some intel from faraway lands. I could get that for you. A king's gonna need all the help he can get. That would be perfect.
Right.
That's perfect for you, Katharina. I'll be counting on you. To now find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world and report back. We can solve the world's issues together.
Really now?
Word of warning, though. Don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If everybody's not prancing around all merry like when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. Of course. I definitely don't want to get punched by you. Won't much care to not see your ugly mug for long spurts. But better to make myself useful, I suppose. I'm gonna do what I do best, and the only payment I want is you watching over me. I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that. I'll say sure. Well, sure. Ugh, proper daft. I'm out of here. Except for this one thing, there was something everyone made for you, so here you go. Wooden doll sculpture.
I present to you.
Read for your thoughts. They tried to make it look like you. Not bad by half, eh? Everyone brought their best talents to it, whether it was carving the wood, painting those pretty colors, all that. If we could mass produce those dolls and make a good souvenir, yeah? We could make it a Euchronia specialty item. Okay, I guess. Like I say, dream big. Tomorrow's battle is only the first piece of that dream. So you better pull out all the stops and win. This country's gonna be ours for the building. I spent some time with Katharina, trying not to let her excitement get the best of her. Yeah, my voice was definitely not up for reading your lines today. But don't worry, Barden also gets to suffer from that. I admire their resolve immensely. I think I'm gonna need to take a break for a few hours before going to the final battle. Now here you've got a rather difficult path ahead of you, but I'm happy you came to see me despite it all. You've come all this way, so let's say we have ourselves a wee chat.
The truth is,
ever since that attack from the human, the townspeople have slowly but surely come around to participating in the security activities. I consider that a great welcome change, but what's worrying you?
What happened?
What's worrying you now? I'm worried. The security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. We need everyone's voices both to speak and be heard. The hope is we can find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. It's not easy leading such an affair, let me tell you. You can do it, Barden.
It'll be fine.
You can do it, Barden. I know you can.
thank you truly.
Thanks for the support. And you're no stranger to what I'm talking about, are you?
I haven't a choice.
A king chosen by the people will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen will expect something from you, and you'll feel a duty to live up to that expectation. This country is made up of allied states, with the major city as the capital of each state. But now they all exist under one nation. Each region has their own rich and complex history and cultures. The wishes of the people are also different. And you will be king of all this. How do you think you're gonna possibly hear all the people's opinions? I'll just ask them. I suppose my only option is to go around and solicit their opinions in earnest. Ah, well at least you got the right intentions. But considering your position and the number of subjects involved, it ain't the most practical thing.
You know,
Here's what I think. A single king cannot possibly listen to each and every one of his subjects. However, if you take a look at the country by region and town, you'll find people such as myself, and I can govern this town according to whatever your kingly wishes may be, and I can collect my people's opinions and transmit them to you. Yep. So that way, the king and the people can have a direct connection to each other. We just need other leaders to follow suit. That's a great idea. That's an excellent idea. I believe you'll be a righteous king, and many others behind you do too. That said, some only follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Mayhaps some follow you out of fear, just as with Luis. Probably so. You have a duty toward them just as any other though, and no doubt you'll have days where you just want to run away. I'm not going to. I don't want to be like my father.
on the other hand...
And on those days, remember this. There are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and thin.
Don't you worry.
They believe in and support you. They will correct you when you err, and little by little you'll look back and see more and more people behind you.
Have a look.
Now that reminds me. The townspeople want to give this to you. Desert glass lantern. They fuse glass and sandworm husks to make this. It's a specialty household item unique to Matira. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make the production of this a major industry in Matira. Our artisans practice pretty hard these days. You just watch. My city is gonna flourish under your rule. I know it will. I spent some time reassuring Barden, who was overcome with emotion.
I'll do it.
This is it, Del. Yes, this is it. We'll finally settle things with Luis. Though a sky like this don't exactly feel encouraging and all. Say, you need a breather at all? We can visit the ocean if you like. Wouldn't take a moment to teleport over.
Oh, right.
First time I saw the ocean, know what I said? Damn! Biggest pond I ever seen. Del got a good laugh out of that one. Del, Lady Rella, Finka. I thought we'd always be together. I figured I'd already lived my life the way I wanted. Now I got some perspective on it though. There's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment. Just like that, everything I am could suddenly end. Even after nearly dying as a kid. You're stupid, aren't I? That's normal.
Listen.
No, I think that's true for anyone.
Yeah.
Suppose.
Del.
I think Del wanted to stay by Lady Juna's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always in his eyes when he looked at her, that he'll never see her again. And me, I'll never see Lady Rella again. Oh, were you crushing on her? I never got to tell her how she saved me, how I really admired her. Never told her how I felt about her, and now I never will. I once swore to you, right, that I'd help make a world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Finka, and Del, they were all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they all suffered for it. This land runs on suffering, and somehow all its weak and meek ended up fuel for its fires. A crown on your head won't make that easier to change. I'll make change happen.
It'll be fine.
Nevertheless, I'm going to fight for that change. We got this, don't we?
Obviously.
Hell yeah, nobody's gonna keep us down. Nothing happens as fast as you want it to. Lots of people are gonna resent change. It's a scary thing, yeah? Still, through the fear, if we're all wishing for the same thing, that'll be a force to be reckoned with. Slow or not, this piece of shite world will change. I only started seeing the light from hanging about with you. No matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that crown's yours. Actually, I got another reason for being here today. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Just bought this. Here, take it. Golden perfume cream. It's made of some rare beeswax or something, apparently. They say the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rella had it when she was fixing me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hoped my luck would turn. A slum rat like me. So now I'm giving it to you, Ragnus. Hope fortune favors you tomorrow. Favors us tomorrow.
Alright.
Well, suppose we better head back. Big day ahead, yeah? Basilio and I return to Grand Trad. We'll beat him. I know it. So let's make sure we prepared all we need to. Adele, Lady Rella, I hope you'll be watching. I hope so too, because I'm definitely going to use you in the next fight. Your strike attacks are going to be insanely strong. Oh wait, wanton destruction. Oh my goodness. He can just loop this with 2 items equipped that boost strike attacks. Oh my goodness, he's going to be a monster. Do I even need Peerless Warcry? This trip was assuredly a blessing for an engineer like myself. Hello, nurse.
Now then.
Well, well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a chat before then. How about we go somewhere with a nice view? A quick teleport should do the trick. Where are we going? Oh, the beach. Whoa. Oh, what a grand meteor shower. And the sky itself wishing you luck with the dance of stars, eh? How poetic of you. I didn't know you were such a poet. Well, I dabble. My real love sonnets are reserved for dragon crystals, though. Dragon crystals? Meteor showers are fine, but how lovely it'd be to have a rain of crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? I don't think so. They're the remains of a great magical entity floating high up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crashed down in the mountains. We take those and process them for use in golem runners, you see, as a semi-biological component.
True.
My dream was to fly to the sky and pluck one straight from the firmament. Well, you can already fly. Can't you already fly to the sky?
Yeah.
I suppose so. And soon enough, I dare say I'll be able to reach past the clouds to test the crystals beyond. But it makes me wonder. I spend a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? We're going to space next! Until now, all my research and projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or public good. Poppycock. Far too abstract for my tastes. But this journey, seeing you all work for the people for a better world, it's gotten under my skin, burns in me like the same mad passion of my most ambitious projects. If an invention of mine helps someone out there, gives them joy, that's my part in changing this land, eh? It's just like what you and our merry band do, tromping all over and helping all sorts. A change that happens one city at a time, instead of by order of some lofty authority. This world is full of inconveniences and irrationalities, what? Well, my lad, that's what I intend to change, one invention at a time. That's so cool.
Right.
You make your dreams sound so cool. Marvelous, isn't it? Though I still have no idea what I'm going to invent, of course. But soon enough, you'll be crowned king, and that'll be that. But you do know the road ahead is only going to be bumpier, don't you? I imagine a grand title like Your Majesty would crush the very backs of most who wore it. And yet, you are rather looking forward to it, aren't you? Ah, and that reminds me, there's something I'd like you to have. Dragon Crystal Specimen.
Here.
The first dragon crystal I ever found. Just a shard, really. Not enough magic power to have any practical application. But when I picked this up, that's when my dream hit me. One day I'd go to the skies, and now here we are.
I'll do it.
I'll get you all to Luis tomorrow no matter what. We'll make the impossible possible.
Hey.
You hear me, lad? Don't you falter now. After gazing at the stars for a while, Nurse and I return to the Gauntlet Runner.
What should we do?
Perhaps I should invite him. Hey there.
Finally.
So, it all ends tomorrow. I could use some time to collect my thoughts beforehand. Would you care to join me for a bit? Tonight's drink is quite exquisite indeed. Don't be hungover tomorrow.
Hold on.
Are you going to be able to fight tomorrow with a hangover? Surely I have earned enough respect to avoid being lumped in with Nurus. It would take a great deal more than this to dull my senses.
However...
It's been a long road, yes? But tomorrow we fight to decide the fate of this country. 'Tis a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to blunt the edge of sorrow's blade. No, rather, it was a self-administered poison which I used to hasten my own departure from this world.
Oh.
But as it graces my lips on this night, I find that the flavor has changed completely. Is it better now? Does it taste better now?
Yes.
Quite. As I think on the alcohol becoming a part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not when I died. But now that I've dedicated myself to living on for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavor to not waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the dawn of a new future for this country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day.
Cheers.
And so, tonight I raise my glass and make a toast to my star of hope. You mean me? Are you referring to me? When I was resigned to live out my days in that cave, who came to me with renewed hope in tow? Who else could it be but you? And it is not just I whom you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, with the only common thread among them being You. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you herald will shine above many.
Surely.
For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inaction, with that light upon their breasts, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
Before we return inside, there is something I would like to give you. Ashen Meteorite Bracelet. It is an amulet from my hometown, crafted from a rock that shimmers even in the total absence of light, perfect for finding one's way. Parents often give them to their children, hoping the amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. Befitting of our situation, is it not?
Well then.
Now then, let us head back in and prepare. An eventful day is ahead of us. Hythme and I headed back inside the Gauntlet Runner. I should have done that one sooner. My voice is a little tired to do Hythme's properly. It's foolish, but I wonder if you'd hear my last request. We're finally fighting Luis tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's somewhere I'd like to go before the fight. Will you come with me? Going all over the place today. Oh, the church. Here we are.
Hold on a second.
Tomorrow's the battle we put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelio know. Is this place sentimental?
This place...
Does this place have sentimental value to you?
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidelio and Basilio were two of those people. She brought them back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelio kept their emotions buried deep, but the love they had for my singing was real, wasn't it? They loved more than that.
No.
Their love wasn't limited to your voice. I wonder if that's true. Sometimes I think singing is all I amount to, and while I'm proud it's made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes, I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person and not just a pretty voice.
And?
Why am I spilling my guts like this? I'm going with this. I accept you. I accept you as a person, Juna.
Huh?
Now hold on. You can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul. Then again, you did make me a promise, remember? You promised we'd make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts. And thinking about it, something struck me. Where would you be in this scenario? Listening from a faraway throne? Or would you be by my side? I'd been meaning to ask you that, but I kept putting it off. Your answer would feel like our story's end, and I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So I'll ask you when this is truly all over. After the day of the hero and you become king, then you can answer me. We'll talk then. We'll talk when it's over then.
Thanks.
Thanks. Now I feel like I can fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime. I expect you in the audience, Rella. Fidelio. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Look at this.
Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this and hold it close, so you'll never forget me. Erica Flower bookmark. Oh wow. This flower used to represent fear and humiliation to me, but once you become king, I hope it comes to mean liberty. One day, this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward. Ragnas, you feel the same way, don't you? Juna and I went back together, discussing our hope for a brighter future. I think I might need to make some things for Yufa, but we'll do that once we go see more.
No.
You needn't be concerned on my behalf. Ah, I didn't think you'd come to see me at a time like this. Haha. Welcome. You've come all this way. We can talk as long as you like. Promise?
So...
Those Yuji children I took in seem to be regaining their spirits, little by little.
Yes.
The grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course. But I thought enlisting them as my helpers might provide a welcome distraction. Helpers? What are they helping with? Huh. I have no intention of putting such small children on anything dangerous. That's what I have you here for, after all. Trying to think of functions for an igniter that would have no use as a weapon. For lack of any ideas of my own, I asked the children. Smart. It was like I'd opened the floodgate. Idea after idea. Jet shoes based on wind propulsion. Super brooms that clean the floor with water and wind magic combined. Sounds fun.
Right.
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
Indeed. They dreamed up all kinds of things. Even better is that all their suggestions really could help improve people's lives, with a little adjustment for practicality. They also suggested a pen that could write sparkling text, and an instrument that could play itself. Of course, I asked what the point of these trifles could be. And their response? It'd be fun. In short, they're playthings. The thought took me entirely off guard. Their suggestions were worthless as weapons. They barely even sounded useful, but I could certainly see them putting smiles on children's faces.
Fair point.
Perhaps that's just what this country needs. Something good for nothing but a smile now and then. I think you're right.
Yes.
It might do some good. but I'm thinking of something a little broader than igniters alone. Sanctism dominates this country in many ways. They profit off of every destructive igniter sold, while entertainment and tools of simple utility are restricted. I'm going to change that. I'll make this a country known for better products, tools for happiness instead of violence.
Listen.
As for this country you dream of, you've not even set foot on that path yet. To look at the distance you must tread, many would advise against it, but I will walk it beside you. I know I can count on you. Just watch. Between my connections, my tech, and my business sense, it'll be a simple task. Ragnas, give me your hand. With pleasure. Here, take it. Reaching out to someone without any sort of self-interested calculation. I haven't done this since I was a child. I was too scared. Yet somehow, you make it possible. My dreams, my aspirations, let this handshake be as entrusting them to you. A small trinket of some sort was placed in my palm, entrusted to me. Brigida's brooch.
This here.
Personally cut and polished, I'll have you know. I looked for a magla crystal that gleams with the same clarity as your eyes. It's a meager little thing to hold, but I hope you can feel how heavy my wishes have made it. May fortune favor you.
Try not to die.
Don't die, Ragnas. You are hope. For the children, for me, and hope is not so easily replaced. I spent some time with Brigida, talking of our hopes for changes soon to come. Ah, I knew I was right to have faith in him. Hey, things have gotten quite interesting. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Can we talk elsewhere for a minute? What have you been up to?
Oh?
A candidate to the very end. I can hardly believe it. And I dare say you've made dying for your sake quite worth it. Any plans for resurrection?
So?
Any plans to come back from the dead, Alonzo? That depends on you. I'm currently planning what to do next after you're king. I'm certain it'll be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we'll have the loudmouth chaps haranguing people. Scoundrels shoring up sordid books by milking our muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. And of course, those scoundrels will have great political and financial interests. You'll have vultures lying in wait round every corner. I know. Yeah, I know.
I see.
It's not that I don't have full faith in you, but I just wanted to make sure you knew Utopia wouldn't come knocking anytime soon. But don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. Really, you'll have your political opponents in the years ahead, doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while they're at it. I figured I'd make use of this silver tongue of mine, to uniformly dismantle their schemes and force their timely exudes. That's reassuring.
Well...
That's reassuring to hear.
Interesting.
I'll see all their ploys for what they are. A lie for a lie. Stick a bad guy on the bad guys, in other words. My nature has changed not one iota. I am a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others. But even I could truly glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So, I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely these are the sorts of lies my mother would overlook, yes?
Moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have but one word of advice for my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this. My opponent is strong, but that is all they are. It is fine to fear an enemy's strength, but let not that fear consume you. Steel yourself and remember, the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail.
It's fine.
A pretty awesome line. Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you'll wield to seize your tomorrow.
Well then.
And with that, farewell. I leave you with both my parting extollments and my toll for departing penitence. There's a folded envelope tucked underneath the shoulder strap of my bag. This dude has some impressive sleight of hand. Inside was a silver coin I'd never seen before, with an identical design on either side. A rigged coin. I felt Alonso's candor, a man of many faces now unmasked. Mysterious silver coin. Reflecting on the strange way we met, I left the club.
Perhaps...
There's little I can do, but let me see how things stand. I can't teleport straight to him, but his thing is just right here. Yo. I told more about my final battle with Luis tomorrow. I see. So at last we've reached the final battle for the throne. Luis is a foe more fearsome than any you have faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him? I know I'll win.
Leave it to me.
I'll win. I know I will.
Yes.
Good. Spoken like a king to be. In striving toward the apex of all archetypes, you've surely marked yourself as worthy of rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's decree. Really.
I have faith in you.
I trust that you'll win. You must, if I am ever to know freedom again. However selfish a reason that is. I don't want to say this, I'm not sure if it's a joking tone. But any other possible king could free you just as easily, right?
But, even so...
Even if they could, any other king might only condemn me as the past king did. I, and those who believe such ideals, could be easily imprisoned once more.
How delightful.
To finally be allowed back into the world I've dreamed of. Ah, but under your reign, it will seem a new world altogether. Perhaps you saw phantoms in my image throughout your travels, but that's all they were. Through all this, I remained locked in this prison. I wish I could travel the lands again, as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First, to the royal capital Grand Trad. I would be content to watch the people go about their daily lives. Then off to Browhaven by way of Martira. That's a familiar path. That sounds like a familiar path. And so it should be. After all, the tales of your journey have inspired me so much. I wish I could travel at your side. If the chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it. Though I suppose that's a dangerously insolent proposal for a king to be.
Please.
Still, once you are king, if you ever decide to tour the country and return to the road, please, allow me to join you. Sounds good to me.
I thank you.
Thank you. To walk a country born anew, together with its new king. It is like a dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. Ah, that reminds me. I'm sure it's far too early to prepare for our trip together, but let me give you this. White Raven Quill.
What say you?
For all you have learned, for graduating from your studies in academia, I award you this diploma. Let its white wings mark your flight from this bookish nest.
I can hardly wait.
Now, once you leave this place, we shall remain apart for a short while. But I look forward to seeing you again soon. Multi-target Almighty sounds pretty good. Just in case. Beelzebub? Oh, I can make both of these. Black Frost Vessel? Wonder what this could be. Oh wow, it's Black Frost. Lotus Flower Vessel? Yeah, I don't know that one. Esoteric Hair Vessel. Wonder if this is gonna be what I think it is. Oh, Mothman. Oh, I only have one thing left to make. Alright, Kaptaro's King. And that's all the summons. Just 2 left. I hope my voice can survive.
At last.
And with this, my journey with him will come to an end. Tomorrow, we settle things with Luis for good. We're as prepared as we can be, so why not pass the time over a hot meal at the Honeybee?
Now then.
Now, let's dig in. I asked Fabian to go all out and load us up with extra special dishes. Is this my last supper? I see. So this is my last supper.
No.
No, don't even joke like that. Just enjoy the meal and think of it as preparation for tomorrow. Fabian, keep it coming if you would.
Huh?
Oh, you two get to make a cameo. What? Misters, you ate all that meat? Well, actually, Hulkenberg came by for 2 seconds, so we need a refill. I served more than people usually finish, too. Shall I bring out another helping?
No.
No, this was more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow you're going to fight, right? Ah, almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. Then this guy here will become king and make this a good country. A good country? A country where no one cries. A country where no one will cry anymore. Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria?
Yeah.
Of course, I'll always cheer for you. Miss Fabian will too, right? Naturally. We'll wait here with bated breath for their triumphant return, won't we? A good country. You know, Ragnas, if I felt even for a moment that Luis's ideology had merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are culled. Everyone would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit by saving such people. They would be written off as a loss. And yet the masses still support Luis. When did our country become so bleak? We'll help anyone in need. It started as little more than a clever campaign slogan. But thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking the words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely. Even for a king. I'm not giving up either way.
Right.
You're right, but just because it's difficult doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Ha, and that's what makes you, you.
Got a moment?
Remember? The inheritance my parents left me was all the people of Halia. Our people are our greatest fortune. I will never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Halia loved them for it. I truly hope with all my heart that this country becomes that and more.
Take this.
So, I want you to have this. Crested Short Sword. This short sword has been passed down to House Hythlodaeus for generations. It's said to protect its owner. The fact I've survived until now is proof enough.
Hey.
No matter what happens tomorrow, win. Don't die. You must fight for the sake of the many lives in this country.
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. I'll be right there with you. Joel and I shared a firm oath to each other and then finished our meals. Man, it's gonna be very hard to pick my team for the final battle, as I would love to fight alongside everyone, and that's just not how it goes. I know for sure that I want to use Basilio. And on that note, I should probably get him... I don't think I can get him to rank 15 by then. But imagine Strike Surge alongside this and this. Oh, you have the archetypal ring equipped. I should remember to swap that out before going to the final battle. Ooh, hold up.
What now?
Idea. Hold up. Phantasmal Doll? Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be insane. I just want you to imagine 2 strike boosters plus strike surge, wanton destruction, and then on the next turn cycle, charge, wanton destruction, and then just loop that. Whatever we end up fighting in academia in that book, as long as it doesn't null or repel physical, we already have a strategy. Also, what is that thing flickering over there? Luis's poster. That bastard is trying to distract me from Yufa. This is gonna be a good one.
It's finally here.
Everything will be decided tomorrow. I'd like to visit my brother before we fight. Would you teleport with me to Etria? Hello, future brother-in-law. Brother!
You've come.
Oh, if it isn't my dear sister. Have you come all this way to see me? Yes, I needed to talk with you at any cost. We told Adeni about tomorrow's decisive battle against Luis. Tomorrow is finally the day, is it? Then allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. You officially have my permission to take Yufa's hand in marriage. Once you stop Luis and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely you don't imagine the book will close on a happily ever after. Like Slayer's song says, happy ending is just a snapshot in time. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree with you have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. All his enemies lurk in the shadows. I have to follow through.
Right.
You're right, but I have no choice but to follow through.
Oh.
You worry too much, brother. Ragnus has us with him. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we are all determined to walk it beside him.
I see.
Good. If you are so resolved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step you take, the path bears fruit. Listen for word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive, and we'll most certainly return to the island.
Now that you mention it.
Oh wait, I had something I want to give you, Ragnus. I'll run into the house to retrieve it. Oh, leaving me with a Denny, huh? That Yufa. Always in such a hurry. She'll never change. I've been looking after her for a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to someone else. Leave her to me.
Yeah.
I'd like you to entrust me with that role.
Thanks.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Yufa trusts you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. If you've been planting false expectations in my sister's head, I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. I sense hostility from a Denny who's sporting a fake smile. Yeah, we had to get the overprotective brother trope. Well, I mean, I wouldn't exactly call him overprotective. The prickly with a potential boyfriend trope. It looks like you two are having a rousing conversation. Indeed, we were talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem in the night sea. I was telling him that if someone were to be thrown in, they'd die instantly. The adults told me that lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children who lie will be thrown to the sea at night, they'd say.
What is it?
You're looking a little pale, Ragnus. What's wrong? Don't worry about it. Haha. Well, didn't you say you have something to give him?
See this for yourself.
Ah, yes, I do. Here, Ragnus. For your hands only. Rippling shell. This is the shell of a ripple snail. It's a good luck charm here on the island. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely, just like how the waves return to shore. Wives give these to their husbands when they head out to sea. Oh, I see. How nice. That's quite the gift. Oh, did I say their husbands? You did. Anyway, let's get going. We've got a big day ahead of us. We said our goodbyes to Adeni and returned to Grand Trad. A big day of fighting Luis, and in the future, a big wedding day.
It is just around the corner.
I really hope this applies to everyone, because another 5 strength for Basilio would be insane. Okay, I should have expected something like that. My voice is too tired to continue now. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future episodes, and remember to leave a like while you're at it. Hope you have a great day. Cue the outro.